So they keep dropping these trailers, and I'm gonna keep reviewing them, especially if there's something new in them, as a kind of precursor to covering this game in detail. I'm gonna be doing tutorials for Fire Emblem Engage for the hardest difficulty setting, and I'm gonna do like map tutorials, unit guides, all those sorts of things. So let's check out the Lin introduction and see if anything new is shown or anything interesting. No, this is auto-translated. Mr. Emblem. Alright, sorry. Okay, here we go. Specializes in attacks that do not give an opponent a chance to counterattack. Okay. Which is a big bow. Alright, let's see. I'm trying to look for other little details too. So, okay, so she's attacking a spear, a lance with a sword with better hit rates, it seems. When the opponent's speed is greatly faster than the opponent's counterattack and pursues it first. When the opponent's speed is greatly faster than the opponent's counterattack, it pursues it first, and pursues it first. I'm trying to figure, because this is like auto-translated, so I'm trying to figure out what the hell that means. Okay, let's just start from here. The opponent's speed is greatly faster. All right, so obviously it can't both be opponent, right? So let's just look at what's happening in the video and then try to figure it out from there. Okay, so attack, hit, and then hits again. Okay. So it looks like it looks like desperation, or when you get your follow-up in, so kind of like a brave weapon. So maybe that's what it does, like a brave weapon type effect. So you get your first two. If you have 4 hits, you get 2 hits in first before. Okay. Weapons that are easy to hit. Engage. Skill. Hold on, let me see. I think I missed some translate. Because I heard him talking, but. Just says weapons that are easy to hit. And it shows a crit. Alright. Alright, and engage skill after image creates an after image of a 4-year-old. This isn't supposed to be funny, but the auto translate. Oh my goodness, an after image. Alright, so I'm assuming it just creates an after image of... Here, let's see. Alright, this looks like... Alright, so this is obviously a chain attack. So this looks like 4 sequenced attacks after an initial hit. Kind of like Astra. Creates an after image of a 4-year-old. This is not supposed to be a comedy video, but it's turned into one. Oh, hold on, let me back up further. So let's just watch the gameplay. We can figure out more from the gameplay. Alright, so he takes no damage. I'm not sure what the reason for that is. Maybe this unit's tanky, maybe he's buffed. So no damage. Unless it's some kind of parry, I don't know. So he hits for normal damage, then he has this chain attack. So it seems that she has an ability that allows you to deal a lot of chip damage. And you can see here it says like 5 times 4, 80%. So you have your initial attack, and then you have 4 after image attacks. And I don't know if that's the official term. That's just what it auto-translated to, but this is pretty interesting. So basically you get way more damage. In this case, it almost doubles the damage. It like would double it if it was 21, but that's an extra potentially 20 damage, so that's pretty nice. And you can see chain attack 1, chain attack 2, chain attack 3, chain attack 4. And then, I don't know, hold on, did he hit up front for 21 as well? Or is this like a parry? Okay, yeah, that looks like a parry. So he gets hit for 0 damage, counterattacks, and I think this is a separate thing. Okay, so you do your weak attacks first up front, and then hit. And I'm just going to make sure this is the same enemy or a different enemy. Okay, these are different enemies. This is an axe enemy. Okay. So this is like a parry ability, which is pretty sick. I felt like this was something that was missing in normal Fire Emblem. Like, I mean, maybe there's some Fire Emblem games where there is a parry, but this is very nice because this allows you to take a unit, assuming this is like a Swordmaster or something, and allow it to, you know, ability tank, which is interesting. And this would open up a lot of counterattack strategies where you could send a unit out, especially if you position them well. So like a single enemy hits them, and then that pulls an enemy group, and then they get a perfect counterattack with no risk, no chance of taking damage, and you just get damage off for free. So that's pretty nice. So you have a parry counterattack, and then you have this aggressive. So there's a defensive tool, and there's an offensive tool. So that's pretty nice. So Lynn's ring is more offense oriented. All right, and then if the closed caption, the 4-year. Where was my captions at? Oh, there we go. Okay, here we go. And you and can be used as a decoy. Music, excuse me. It can be used for chain attacks. All right, let's see. Okay, so she does 8 times 5 here at range. Attacks can unilaterally attack the enemy. Okay, so that's like a burst damage combo. So that's kind of like Astra, right? Range plus 10 bonus when used. Holy crap. It reaches up to... Look at the range on that. Holy shit. Dude, the range on this. When used stealthily, reaches up to this point. So there's more chain attacks. Does not allow counterattacks. So chain attacks used out of stealth do not allow counterattacks, if I'm understanding this correctly. So it seems like Lynn has a counter stance, like she has a guaranteed counterattack that nullifies damage. She has chain attacks that prevent counterattacks, and she has the ability to increase range with her bow. So like you can take a unit and have them be like a siege weapon that also can use these long range attacks, and then if I understand this correctly, the stealth prevents counterattacks if you use it at this range. Can aim from anywhere. Long range shooting. High firepower. I like seeing high firepower. It just sounds funny. It's an emblem that goes well with the unit. Alright, so I think that's it, unless there's a little bit more. I think this is like character stuff here. This chick looks funny. Lin-san has a... What? She has a nice flexible body? I don't... Dude, what the hell is happening right now? This auto-translate. If you train, you'll get great muscles. Oh my goodness. This auto-translate is hilarious, unintentionally. Alright, so that's it for this one. From what I can tell, you get counterattacks, you have chain attacks, you have the long-range sniping. There might be some other things. So let's check this out. Engage skill, after image, creates an after image. Oh, okay, okay, this is what they were saying about the 4... I didn't notice this because it says 4-year-old around, and this was just too funny, so I apologize for that. So he creates these after images. Okay, so you have to create the after images first, then you get a counterattack. Okay. And then I think these after images are how the chain attack is performed. So, okay. Yeah, because, like, this is hilarious. I'm sorry. This is funny. Okay, this is just a very funny auto-translate. And then, of course... Maybe she is... I don't know. Who knows what she's saying? Lin-san has a nice flexible... Alright, that's it for this one. Definitely like and subscribe if you enjoy these. This is getting off the rails a little bit, but we kind of understand what Lynn can do. She's definitely a more offense-oriented or tempo unit that can like flip offense on an enemy or just combo things down or snipe them. So that's pretty much what we needed to know. All right, see ya.